Hello chess friends, many chess players have problem to convert the game even though having two extra bishops. So, till the end of the video, you will be knowing how to checkmate your opponent within 50 moves with two extra bishops. So stay tuned till the end. Here we go. There are mainly 4 major steps with which we can checkmate our opponent using 2 bishops. So the first step is we have to control the center with our bishops. So obviously first we will take our bishop to b2 giving a check. The king goes anywhere and then place our light square bishop to g2 controlling all the 4 central squares. Moving towards the second step. The second step is to place our bishops on the central squares. So before placing our bishops to the central squares, we have to see that which side of the board is the king. In our case, the king is on the top of the board, so we'll place our bishops opposite to the king right here. After we take our bishop to the central squares, the next step is to bring our king into the attack. Before going on to the king, if we see that these bishops make a barrier and do not allow the black king to pass through it. Now, we have to bring our king diagonally on top of any bishop. So in this case, we can bring our king to f5 or c5. We will go with the c5 square in this example. After our king reaches the c5 square, our next step will be to place our bishops opposite to our king. So in this case, we'll go this side so that we can limit the spaces of the opponent's king. So now you might be thinking which bishop to take first. So here, after the king goes to d7, if we take our dark square bishop first, then the king can come here and attack our bishop. So we won't move our dark square bishop, instead we'll move our light square bishop and also gain a tempo giving check to the opponent's king. After the opponent's king moves anywhere, we'll bring our second bishop, and now we can see that we have limited the opponent's king to only 6 of the squares. Now we'll go back to the step number 2 and bring our king diagonally in front of any other bishop. So in this case, we can bring our king right here or here. We can go to the d6 square easily. We will place our king to the d6 square. After our king is placed on the d6 square, our fourth step is to corner this king. The king can be cornered in this corner or on this corner. To corner the king, we have to bring our bishop ahead just as the step number 3. So, if the king goes to e8, we give a check first. The king comes here and we bring our other bishop, and now you can see the king is limited to only 2 squares. Now, this time we have to bring our king to the cornered square. In this case, we are going to corner the opponent to this square, so we'll bring our king to h6. After our king reaches to the h6 square, our next step will be to corner the king, and after cornering it, we have to deliver the checkmate. For that, first we'll have to free up this square from this diagonal. So, after the king goes to g8, we'll play bishop to e7, so the only move black has is king to h8. After this, our plan will be to take this square with this bishop by putting it right here and then delivering the checkmate on this diagonal. But if you see, if we place our bishop right now to f7, then the king can't go anywhere and it will be a stalemate. That is a draw. So first we will play a waiting move by playing bishop to f5. The king goes to g8 and then we'll give a check. The king goes to h8 and bishop to f6 is a lovely checkmate using two bishops. So hope you understood how to checkmate with two bishops, and after this you'll never ever draw any game having two extra bishops. So now this video will come to an end. If you want more such interesting endgame videos, then put on your recommendations in the description down below. And if you like this video, then also take time to like the video and also subscribe our channel. Till then, goodbye.